Alright guys, surf fishing tournament number 2 for the year. Just got the first bait out. Gotta get some more baits out. See what happens. Stay tuned. It's gonna be a good morning of fishing. Let's go. Woo! I got the first fish of the morning. It doesn't feel big. Hopefully they get bigger. Decent little whiting, maybe 12 inches. Woo, he about hooked me there. There you go, he's a little mad. The minimum size for whiting right now is 11 inches and he's barely over it, so I'm just gonna let him go. Plan on catching something bigger. Finally got a better fish in the first trough. Might be a catfish. That bigger whiting I was talking about. Oh. All right, guys, that's a whiting I might keep right there. That's a chomp. Woo! Look at that, barely hooked on the outside. Still counts. All right, let me throw him in the cooler before he gets away. Golly, that's a big whiting. Shrimp and sand flea fish bites. Another species to measure, guys. Gator blue. It's probably like 17 inches or something like that, but finally, I've been getting all these bites, and finally got one hooked. So, blue fish on the board. Gator blue. Nasty looking teeth in there. I got a fish on the rod right now, so I gotta put this guy away and see what I got. These cats are cruising out there, guys. Catching them 2 at a time now. Look at those things. The little Fu Manchus and everything. Ew. Going back. Alright guys, not much has happened. 10 minutes left and then I gotta pack up and walk down to the beach where all those tents are, because that's where the measuring booth is. I gotta be in line by noon, so I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna start packing up at 11:30, so it gives me hopefully plenty of time to get down there. Freaking bonnet heads and catfish. That's all I've caught in the last... Oh, actually, I did catch one really little whiting in a spot. So, but everything else, all the better fish were caught earlier this morning. So, we'll see. Yeah, I need to get a new cart. You see how I have to carry this thing? It's kind of hurts my shoulder after a while. So I want one of those push carts, man. It's got 4 tires and you just push it along like a shopping cart or something. But maybe this year. Maybe this year. 6. All right, guys, we're after the weigh-in. We got a nice black drum. There's a lot of drum caught.
But I like this.
What's your name?
Right out of the box, man. They are dialed in.
What do you got? You got a nice black drum there?
They're only 160 bucks. I think the 666 is.
He's probably like 4, guys. He makes it look big though.
But this deal right here.
Yeah, nice. It's gonna.
What's the little button on the side?
He's fat.
That is
probably gonna eat good too, all right?
Okay.
Black drum's good eating.
Like if you
19 inches. That's a good black drum.
Fishing,
sweet. What'd you catch him on?
On trolling, or you know, you put it on a.
Gotcha.
See, it does that when your line goes. You hear it. I mean, you could use these out
cool.
there.
Even louder.
Alrighty, guys. Well, there's a nice black drum.
These look like the,
some really nice. A nice trout was caught. A bunch of drum and a bunch of whiting. So it was a good tournament for everybody. I think everybody caught some fish. Tournament update. It's taken me a while to get this together, but so it's been raining too. Anyway, yeah, good day. Started out on the beach with my live sand fleas, fresh dead shrimp, and what else did I have? I had mullet for cut mullet, and I ended up going last year at the tournament. I fished really close to the measuring weigh station kind of place, and then but this year, thanks to Sea Squatch, I actually went south per his recommendation of a trough being down there. However, it was high tide when I got on the beach, so really couldn't tell where a trough was, and I went south, and I was like, man, I don't know how far south this is. So I ended up stopping and fishing at this one spot, and that was like, oh, it looks like there's a little bit of a trough out there. It's a good spot. So probably in the next, like the first hour, I catch this nice whiting that turns out to be big enough to win second place. Yay! And then after that, I catch a nice bluefish, and then I catch a nicer bluefish, and so I have 2 bluefish and a nice whiting. Go to measure it, because it's not by weight, it's by measure. Biggest bluefish was 21.5 inches, whiting was 15.5 inches. I tied for second and third place, because third place was also a 15.5 inch whiting. However, since I measured mine before the third place angler measured his, I got second place, which was a difference of $100. Big difference. So that was pretty cool. And then my bluefish wasn't long enough to place in the game fish category, but they had a mystery fish category, which was randomly selected at, like, they didn't even know, it came out of the envelope, to be a bluefish, and the longest bluefish measured that day was mine. So that was another $100. So yeah, I had $400 total for the day, which was pretty sweet. And it actually worked out, because forever my fishing cart that I've been using has been this foldable cart that allows me to put it in the car really easily. However, it's kind of hard to pull very far down the beach, because it's like a dolly that I'm lifting up in my shoulder, and I've complained about it in the past. And anyway, it's only painted steel, so it'd been rusting out for a while. And then I go back to the beach that evening after the tournament, and it breaks in the parking lot. One of the main supports rusted completely through and separated, and that was the best place it could have happened, because I was terrified of it happening on the beach somewhere when I was a half a mile from the access point, and I was going to have to make multiple trips to carry all of my gear and everything else off the beach, which it could have happened that morning at the tournament. And I mean, that would have been interesting, because I was probably a half mile away from the measuring place, and if that would have happened on the way back, I would have been running down the beach with 2 fish in my hands, trying to make it to measure and everything else, but and just leaving my poles there for anybody. anyway, no, I don't think that would have happened. But so the prize money that I won from the tournament will be invested in a new fishing cart, which will be a much better cart, anodized aluminum, so I won't have to worry about rusting, and bigger tires and everything else. So keep an eye out for that, because I will. You gotta hold it. You have to hold me to it, otherwise I'm just gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I probably should get a new fishing cart. Well, I've got to get a new fishing cart so I can go surf fishing. Anyway, good day. Second place whiting. First place bluefish mystery fish category, and it was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.